And we are live. Hi. I'm going to let this load for a minute. Let people join us. Good evening. Hi, everybody. It's been a minute, as they say. It's been a minute. It's been a week, actually, a little over a week. I've been gone. Did you miss me? That's the question. I'm listening to a little Billy Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer? I hope I said that right. I don't know if you can hear him in the background. He's an artist from Tucson, I believe. This song is called Tucson Kills. And I went to Tucson, as you know. And I loved his stuff. He's obviously a poet, an artist, a writer. And he was joined with a couple other local artists that night at the Congress Hotel in downtown Tucson. And it was, it brought tears to my eyes. It made me cry because I'm an artist. I'm a singer. At heart, that's who I am. And I never had any intention of doing anything more, really, than just becoming a singer, being a singer, not even becoming, just being a singer. And I think had I been born in a different world, right? Not a world that, it's kind of like when it comes to artists, dancers, teachers, we don't really appreciate their work. We don't monetarily, right, appreciate what they do. So I had children and divorced and had to make a living, not just for myself anymore, but for my kids. I have twins, as some of you know, those of you that followed me. And being a single parent, as many of you know, is not easy. So my artist spirit never left me, still to this day. But man, for a while it haunted me. Like I just always knew that's who I'd be or was supposed to be or who I am. And yet it was like a glass ceiling, you just keep hitting it. It's like you can put it out there, but you can never reach your goal. You can never reach that, the source and supply that should come from the gift that you've been given so that you can live and survive, right? Anybody with me on that? Hi, everybody. Jill here, joining you tonight. I know it's been a minute. And apologize for that, but I needed that. I needed that break. I think in this world so often, especially in this digital marketing world, this matrix we're in, like a hamster wheel. It's not just the digital world, it's the corporate world. Feeling a bit pensive this evening, even just coming back live with you guys, because it can feel like a real trap, Do you know? Hi, Shane and Nana, Jerry. Thanks for joining me this evening. Miss Mary, Teresa. Appreciate you being with me. I just had to disconnect and feed my soul. And that meant like very little engagement this last week. If you go to my page, which I hope you will, I hope you'll like and follow me. As they say, in this world, digital marketing world, or digital world, online space, the best way you can show appreciation is with and I don't even know how to set these goals on my phone for you guys out there in TikTok world and set goals for you with gifts but I do appreciate the likes and the follows and the loves and I do appreciate you and just you're giving me your time because our time on this earth in this life is our most valuable gift. So thanks for being with me. And I got a little Gidget here. She missed me. my beagle and my King Charles Cavalier definitely missed me this last week, and I've never gotten so many kisses and hugs as I have in the last 24 hours from these two four-legged creatures of mine, my pups. Hi, Bonnie and Flossie and Gail, Denise. Um, so anyhow, yeah, if you go to my page and follow me, I'd appreciate that. And you might notice that, yeah, I engaged very little. I did some faceless content and a few posts that just kind of documented my travels this last week. I went to Tucson, Arizona, flew into Phoenix, actually Mesa on Allegiant. Had a good flight, no problems. It was awesome. And I kind of like those Allegiant flights. How about you guys? Anybody enjoy flying? Afraid of flying? Non-eventful. And we got to like board at 9 o'clock out of Rapid City, South Dakota, and we arrived at close to midnight. And I was afraid maybe our rental car place wouldn't even be open, you know. Because they say online that they close at 12:30 midnight. But we got our car and we stayed in the Phoenix area and drove down the next day to our Airbnb in Tucson. My son and I traveled together. I appreciate him coming with me. His name's Cody. He's 44 now. And he just happens to have a job that'll release him. And I appreciate his help and his traveling with me. Number one, when I raised them, when they were growing up, I didn't have money. I was a struggling either student, getting my undergraduate and graduate degree, or a pastor. I went directly into this career that didn't pay real well. And didn't have the freedom either. The time freedom. Anybody know about that? Time freedom. Our number one most cherished gift, you guys, is our time. And we give it away so haphazardly. And so many moments, hours, days, weeks, months, years of our lives. Mine now gone, 66 years. And I wasn't able to take them with me or travel with them when they were younger. And now I finally have a little more freedom and a little more money. And so when they can get away, I like to take them with me and see the world with them since I'm not married. Currently not married. Not the point. So yeah, we enjoyed our time together in the Tucson area. I've been there before, but I just never lived there for a week, just hung out, drove around. My other son, his twin, goes down there every year for the Gem and Mineral Show. Anybody been to that? Anybody? I went in 2019 down the end of January. And it was cold and it was wet. Rainy and muddy. It wasn't, what I wanted because I needed the winter break from the South Dakota weather. But I walked around the Gem and Mineral Show. My mom died. Can you play For the Love of God by MSI? You just remind of her. God bless you. Oh, well, thank you. I'm so sorry. Play For the Love of God by MSI. I can sure try. I can look it up here. Absolutely. Um, Hold on. Hold that thought, you guys. We'll go back to Billy here in another minute. Um, I don't know if they have it, but I'd be glad to try. What was it again? My mom died. Play for the love of God by MSI. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. I don't know all these songs. So, who's MSI? I'm not finding it on Spotify. I apologize. Maybe if I just look up For the Love of God. Here we go. Maybe this is it. You let me know if this is it, okay? Is it Kai? Is that your name? A Christian band. Okay. I should know it then. Well, I'm really sorry for your loss, Kai. Is this it? Are you going to make me cry? My mom died in September, Kai. Now you're going to make me cry. I'm going to get my tissues, okay? Hold on. I guess I need to follow this band. This isn't the one, huh? It is pretty. For the love of God. It is beautiful. But if it's not the one you wanted, I just didn't see MSI. Maybe I should just look up that band first. Let me see. Mindless self-indulgence comes up. I don't know if that's it, though. Mindless self-indulgence. Doesn't sound like a Christian band. Thanks. I'm glad you like the song. Christian band, MSI. I hate to play this in case it's not the right one. Let's finish this song maybe first. Anyhow, I'm sorry for your loss. I lost my mom in September too. She had Alzheimer's for 10 years. But although it was a mixed blessing because we never want our loved ones to suffer any longer. And she'd been declining for so many years and didn't know who I was, and hard to talk about. It's still hard, isn't it? Even when you expect it, even when you don't want them to suffer. It's still hard when you lose your mom. So my prayers and thoughts are with you. It's a good song. Where would we be without the love of God? If anybody else has requests, be glad to, and also any prayers. I'm here for you for prayers and asking for God's mercy and grace and strength for any one of you that needs the prayers tonight. So just let me know. Hallelujah for the love of God. Beautiful song. Thanks, Kai. I wish I could find the one. I can push this, but I don't think it's the one you want. No, it's not. Definitely not. That's not a Christian band. No. So I don't know. Let's see. You never know what you'll get on Spotify when. Let's see. Right here in the middle of earth. That's not in either. Anyhow, where were we? Talking about disconnecting, traveling, my kids. And so, yeah, I enjoy taking my son Cody with me because he can drive. And then I get to see the sights, which is really nice. And I don't mind driving, but he'd rather not have me drive. So that's kind of nice. And my son Clint goes down there for the Gem and Mineral show. Anybody been to that? That's where we were in our conversation. It's just gorgeous. I mean, the geodes are like, huge. And the crystals and the amethysts and oh my goodness. So my son Clint couldn't come this year and go to the Gem and Mineral show. And so he missed it. He had to work. He works for Reptile Gardens, which is the world's largest privately owned reptile display. So here I am in South Dakota, and we have the world's largest reptile display here in South Dakota. So he goes down there every year to pick up the gems and stuff and bring them back to the gardens. And when that's really what the Reptile Gardens is, it's this beautiful acreage with every single year they make beautiful gardens, and every year it's different. And so then they have, the gift shop with all the gems and minerals and stuff from New Guinea. And anyhow, it's quite a place. Very popular here in South Dakota with a big old, what do you call it? A terrarium dome? What do you call the domes where, anyhow, it's warm, acclimated all year round. And they keep their alligators warm, acclimated all year round. So they're open, yeah. Not for business during the winter months, but they keep the alligators there. Anyhow, did I lose everybody with the tears and the heartfelt song? Hope not. Swipe left to close. I don't want to close. Anyhow, oops, there we go. So my time down there was really just to reconnect and with God and myself and get spiritually fed and to find myself again in this whole, not only my job, my career in the ministry, but also then building my business online here with the master resale rights is what is one of the things that is trending on TikTok, is the understanding of what this digital marketing, reselling things, retail, reselling things that have resale rights. Yes, that's what my point is. And that just means you have the ability to, it's not somebody else's product anymore, it's my product. When you purchase master resale rights, you're saying, I own it. So I now have 4 products that I own so that I can resell them at 100% profit because they're mine, rather than selling somebody else's product where then I have to share the profits. So that's really nice. It's definitely a whole different business to be able to make 100% profit. So tonight I'm just here to catch up with you, answer your questions if you have any about digital marketing, about how to start your own business, about how to survive in this world, about God, because my whole thing with business, with living, with life is, bottom line, we have to come back to our understanding of who we are as God's children, who we are in this world, which is, it is a gift, and it comes from our Creator. And it's given to us each single day to be lived and enjoyed. When I was a kid, I really believed that life was a playground. And I used to get in so much trouble for thinking that, and yet I still believe it's such a gift. We are meant to live in this paradise and to play, meaning be joyful. It's supposed to be, this is God's creation, which would be a paradise, a heaven, God's kingdom. And yet man, women, people, humans, we have fallen so short of that. Why? Because we get all caught up in believing in the lie of this world and the greed. And it's about me and selfishness. And I make it happen. And it's like Jesus said, the kingdom of God is at hand, right here, right now. And that means inside. It really is an inside job. And then it is outward. So it's whatever we create within, what was it Gandhi said? Be the change you wish to see. Be the change you wish to see. That's what Jesus meant when he said the kingdom of God is at hand. Hi, Nikki. Thanks for joining me. Nice to have you with me. So, let me know where you're from. I just went, by the way, from Tucson, 85-degree weather, to, I don't even know what the temperature is here, 28 degrees, and 28 degrees and snowing. So back here in South Dakota, I'm back in, my dog really wants to play. I'm back to this cold. I got a little tan. Can anybody tell? I got a little tan. And the sun was great. And I got to wear my sundresses and shorts. Hi, Gigi. Thanks for joining me tonight. Where are you guys from? What is your weather like? Are you in the sunshine? Or are you more like me where it's cloudy and forecast for cold tomorrow? So yeah, I wasn't real happy about coming home. But back to kind of where I started this conversation, I guess I'll go back there, is I went to Tucson to get away, to disconnect, to fill my cup, get connected again. And I went down to the Congress Hotel, and Billy Sedlmeyer was there with a couple local artists. And this is his song, My Father's House. And he made me cry. I mean, he's so good because he just tells stories with his music, real life stories about his life. And it just really opened up my heart, because that's who I am at heart, is an artist. Hi, Dion. Thanks for being with me this evening. How are you? Where are you from? What kind of evening do you have going? Legacy with who's here? TikToker is here, and Legacy. Thanks for being with me this evening. We're just listening to a little music, and we played a song for Kai a little bit ago because he lost his mom. And I just got back from vacation, and I just want to create a space here, you guys, more than anything else. I want to create a space where we can talk about anything, whether it is God, spirituality, differences of opinion, for that matter. As long as there's not conflict, I have no problem with. Is this connected? Okay, yep, we're connected. Thanks for being with me. I've got TikTok and YouTube and Facebook tonight. And if we get to it, I would like to share with you my business that I have with the Master Resale Rights. And so that those of you who are looking for an online business, to get into this online space, to make extra income with Master Resale Rights, so you can earn 100% profit. That's what I do. Hi, Leah. Hi, Smihan and Wayne. Nice to have you with me this evening. But anyhow, I want this to be a space that's safe, where you can be heard. And for those that want to share, we can talk, answer questions, and talk about anything, really. And listen to music and pray. And share those ideas, because this whole world's changing, as you know, with AI, and that's why we're here, right? Is this social media thing is not going to go away. It's just growing exponentially. And by 2030, it's going to be a $1.5 trillion a day business. And so it's time for us to get involved with that, for sure. But don't let it consume you. Because really, God is your source and supply, not AI, not TikTok, not Facebook, not YouTube. Don't let anything replace that. Hi, Passive Money. Thanks for being with me, Nanette. I love the name Nanette. I played Winnie Winslow in one of those Broadways. No, Nanette. That's what it was. That was what it made me think of, Nanette. Such a great play. So, yeah, I disconnected and hung out with my son and went and listened to this artist and kind of got in touch again with myself. Yeah, my artist nature. Anybody else out there an artist, a singer, musician? And that's, resale rights. When you're an artist, you're your own business. You got to learn how to market yourself. Anytime that you're out there near your own business, you have to learn how to market yourself. And you got resale rights to yourself, your business. And we got to learn how to use this space, TikTok and YouTube and Facebook, in order to sell ourselves, sell our wares, sell our product, right? So praise the Lord. Amen. Nice to have you with me. Thanks for joining me. Where are you from? So who out there is a digital creator? Anybody? Put a 1 in the comments if you're a digital creator. Love to have some interaction here tonight. Know who's with me. Hi, Billy. Nice to have you with me. How many of you are Christians? Let me know in the comments. I would just love to know who I'm talking to and why you're here. Carol, hi. Thanks for being with me. I am creating a space where we can just chat. And Kai had us play a song for his mom who passed away just a little bit ago. And we were talking about master resale rights. We're talking about my vacation that I just got back from. I'm just getting reacquainted with you guys. It's been a week and I've had fun in the sun. And now I'm back to reality here in the hinterlands up here in South Dakota where it's freezing cold. And it's not going to get any warmer for a couple days. So how's everybody doing? Yolanda, hi. Thanks for joining me. Good to have you with me this evening. What's on your mind this evening? Hi, Susan, digital marketer. How are you this evening? Where are you from? Are you a legacy builder? So curious. If anybody's out there with DGC community. Tennessee. What part of Tennessee? I've lived in Tennessee. Are you? Right on. I'm trying to, I can barely see your little face on in my phone here. See if I know you from one of my groups. Hi, Donna. Nice to have you with me. I lived in Nashville and I worked in Bristol. Okay. How's the weather down there? Are you guys warmed up yet? You guys got some really cold weather this winter. Like freezing, weren't you? Snowy? Not something you're used to all the time. I know my friend was like covering up all her plants and things were freezing and not liking it for sure. Hi, Grams. Nice to have you with me. We were just talking about vacationing. It was 65 today and supposed to be tomorrow, but cold Thursday. You must be getting finally our weather coming your way. Sorry. Yeah. No, I was just saying, just getting back from Tucson. It was 85 this week. I mean, like all week. I had sun. It was awesome. And now I came back to South Dakota, 28 degrees and snowy. So you guys are going to be getting that cold front, sounds like. But boy, was that a nice break. And I think by Sunday, oh, it was great. And the skies down there, blue skies and sunshine almost every single day. We did have some wind, but, and down in Arizona, it's so sandy and dusty, like literally in the teeth at times. That's the downside. But other than that, it was really, really nice. Yeah, no, I love Tennessee. It's a beautiful area. I have not been back for a while and I visited one friend in, is there a Cleveland, Tennessee? I think she lives there. And it was really nice. But I want to get back to Nashville. And I just love Nashville because it's like country in the big city. That's what I like about Nashville, and the music, of course. But I lived in Nashville, but I worked in Franklin at Brentwood Music is where I worked. Yep. So gorgeous. You're very lucky. I love Tennessee. So you're in DGC community. I'm wondering if you're in any of my groups. Do you know me from any of the smaller groups? Um, Trying to place you. There's so many of us now. There's like 50,000 of us now. It's amazing. But I'm glad you're with me. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for interacting. It's always nice. Keep the conversation going. Are you new to our community? Or how long have you been with us? I've been there since August. And I'm like I'm in community builders and the mastermind. So I'm in some of those. I was in Nicole's group for a while. And now it's called What's Next? July, yeah, about the same amount of time. Yep. Okay, cool. Excellent. How's it going? Are you rocking it? How is the mastermind? Some filtered comments. That's good. Thanks, TikTok. Appreciate that. Mastermind's good. So far as it's what is up with that? They blanked out the mastermind comment. Anyhow, mastermind is good for content creation and stuff. I mean, Mike is excellent so far as really helping us learn how to make videos and content and get them to convert. Yeah. And so he's helping us get on YouTube because that's where he is and he thinks we need to be. And so doing both long form videos and short form. So those of you that aren't familiar with some of this lingo, that's a whole thing about becoming a digital marketer, which is what Susan and I are talking about, is there's a whole new language you have to learn, and it's kind of a learning curve. So for the last 6 months, we've been learning about content creation and how the different social media platforms are so different, and how now TikTok has this, what do they call it, rating system, or how you get points. Did you guys know that? Now we get points. And so if you like, comment, follow, or get likes, comments, follows, even with our lives, you get more points the longer your video is on. But anyhow, so far as how TikTok's going to respond to me, to my profile and my content is according to the points. Hi, Kendall. Thanks for being with me. Speaking of, I know constantly it changes all the time. And so what's great though about DGC, for me, if anybody has ADHD, I think it's one of the challenges for me is there's so much information that it's just can be overwhelming. Hi, Antonella. Nice to have you with me. Thanks for joining me. Are you from, is that an Italian flag? It kind of looks like an Italian flag. Nice to have you with me. Are you in Italy? Nice to have you with me. Anyhow, yes, the benefit is constantly. Thanks for liking my live. Appreciate you. I'm Italian, but from New York City. Right on. That's great. Love New York. You're a creator. Thanks for joining me. Nice to have you, another creator here with us this evening. Me too. And so is Susan. She and I were just talking about the DGC community and legacy builders and how, social media is changing so much so fast. And the nice thing about DGC, thanks for liking this. Thanks, Susan. Appreciate that. And I appreciate the follows and stuff, you guys. They say, oh, no, are you going, Susan? I was going to go in April and just getting home from Tucson. Um, I'm not going to, and I've got to go to BC, British Columbia in the 1st of June. I just don't think I'm going to fit it in till the next quarter. So I do plan on it. I'm going to go. I thought I'd go in April, but I'm not going to yet. So not going to Kansas yet. Anyhow, yeah, the whole social media is changing so fast, but DGC really, this community we're in, Susan and I are in at least, Antonella, just to keep you up to speed where I'm at in my thought process here, is like Michelle, she is constantly on top of it, just constantly, as the changes come, she lets us know, this is what you need to know. This is what you need to do. This is where the shift needs to come. Same with Mike, and so they're really helpful. It's awesome, except for me, it's too much. I've got 2 other jobs, as you know. I'm a pastor, 2 churches. Some of you know out there, anyhow. I'm a pastor, 2 churches still, and have this other life. And I tell you, I had to get away and totally turn it all off because my mind just it's so full. It's like, I don't know which piece I really need to pay attention to after a while. You know what I mean? And so I just need to kind of get back to basics and, create your content and do your lives and just some of the basics. So, Antonella, who are you with, or what kind of content creator are you? Mostly TikTok? Are you doing the TikTok shop, or are you an affiliate? Just curious. Just curious. If you'd like to share, that'd be great. Love to have you in on the conversation. That's all. Hi, J Bug. Nice to have you with me this evening. So yeah, I went to Tucson just to disconnect and reconnect with my soul. And this music I'm listening to here was just so helpful. A little, not blues really, but just the folk music, I guess it is, kind of folk rock. I don't know what you call it, but it really spoke to my soul and made me realize how I miss being in the culture where there's more arts, like New York, Antonella. Yeah, there was a day I thought I'd go to Juilliard. That's where I thought I'd end up. Not exactly what happened in my life. Hi, Landon. Nice to have you with me this evening. So I can share a little bit about the, yeah. I ended up taking my mom's path instead and becoming a pastor of all things. Now, where am I in my, let's go back here. There we go. So I don't know if you guys can see this. So with the Legacy Builders, this is my page on the Legacy Builders. If you go to A Flourishing Legacy, and put in your email address, this is the capture page for people. Hi, Landon. Thanks for joining me, as I said. Where are you from? Anyhow, if you want more information about the DGC and Legacy Builders program, which is all about helping us digital creators learn how to create content on every single platform, and it's free to get more information, but this is a proven blueprint where people are earning 6 and 7 figures their first year. So this is I don't know if you can see that real well, but this is my page and my, ooh, how does this work? Can you see it? aflourishinglegacy.com is my website. And if you put your email in my capture page, then you're in my funnel and my email funnel, so you can get more information. And I also will invite you to my free community, which my whole mission in my community is doing business another way. Mission statement is to help spiritually minded entrepreneurs and seekers achieve effortless success, abundance, and fulfillment by providing a faith-driven mentorship, mindset transformation, and practical strategies for living in divine alignment. So that they can manifest their desires, attract opportunities, and create a life and business that flows with ease. Because I just shouldn't be hard. When my life is really, really working, it's when I really let go. And that's why I had to pull away, because I was getting too caught up in it being all about me and me doing it and me and creating it, the strife of it all. And it shouldn't be hard. So I'm trying to find my other page and how this works with these are my challenges here. So I had three websites up here. So I was going to show you, this is my capture page, and I was going to show you DGC. So let's see if it'll come up. Digital, maybe not. I don't know where it went. I must have pushed something accidentally. What, little girl? Just a sec. It'll take me a minute to pull up. So, I just don't think it should be hard. Hi, you guys. Thanks for joining me. I now have Munhun. Not sure how to pronounce that. I apologize. Where are you from this evening, you guys? Digital marketing. Where is it? When we start making it all about ourselves and struggling for it, it kind of defeats the whole purpose, especially when you're like me and you want to retire and work less. You don't want to work more. You don't want to be glued to your computer. And so it's really important to find that balance and get that back again. So that's what I am doing, is focusing on connecting with the source, our truth source and supply, and then just being in that flow, that energetic flow. And it comes to you. We attract. It's not about sales at all. And that's the way it should be. Right? Where did it go? Digital growth community, my Kajabi. There we go. So our platform that we use is Kajabi. Here we go. I am still signed in. So this is what this platform looks like. If you go to, oh gosh, can you see that? It's kind of got a glare on it. Sorry. Kajabi, our platform. Listen. And so you go down. Once you're in your email's in my capture page, we have 4 products that we have master resale rights for, from the launch pad to the legacy builder, the $100, $300, $600, or $900. And each one that you purchase, you then have master resale rights, 100% profit, that is, you own it. So these are the different platforms, starting with the launch pad at $100. Can you see that? That's really bad lighting. I'm not sure how to get a better picture. The launch pad is there. And then the digital masteries 300. The digital growth community bonuses, and then the legacy builder program is the $900. Sorry. Oh, she's really been neglected, for a week. So the $900 program, you get all 4 products and you have resale rights to them. So this just kind of shows you the program that I'm in. Anybody have questions specifically on this and how it works? The digital growth community, 4 different products from 100, 300, 600, or 900 that you can purchase. And each one that you purchase, you then have the rights, master resale rights, to sell each one and earn 100% profit. Sell the $100 one, you get $100. You sell the $300 one, you get $300. Sell the $600 one, you get $600. Sell the $900 one, you get $900, and you have access to all 4 if you buy the $900 product. So then if you go into our community right here, you now have access to the community. Can you see that? I'm not sure. And there's Michelle, our fearless leader, and we even have a bunch of wins. And I can just read off these, probably easier than the glare. So today, made $1,500 on Legacy Builder 2.0 call today. Been in Legacy Builder for 2 years, and she's in the 6 figures. She made 6 figures in 2 years. I will be a millionaire this year, Tim says.